Hi everyone, welcome to today's Python project based learning session. If you are a beginner or looking to enhance your Python skills, you are in the right place. Today we will be building something fun and practical, a personalized greeting card generator using Python. Okay, so today project is about generating greeting card. So let me write down here personalized greeting card generator using Python. Right. Okay. So using Python. So let's get started about this. So what we are going to do today. So we will create a Python program that generates a custom greeting card. Okay, that generates a custom greeting card. Here is how it works. The program will ask the user for three things. What it will ask means we will take name of the user, okay, and the occasion, and some special message which they want to convey. Okay, some special message which they want to convey. So these three things as a input we will take from the user. Input from the user. Okay, right. So what it will do, it will then combine these three inputs into a beautiful formatted greeting card ready to share with your loved one. Okay, so we will learn about user inputs, variables. What are we going to learn here means, let me write down here. So I will explain you each and every concept, whatever I am going to do here. So we are going to learn variables, string formatting, and some foundational skills also, if necessary. In our program we will learn about a stack memory, and we learn about heap memory. What is stack memory, heap memory, these things also we will learn. Okay, so first of all uh, I am going to open the file explorer, and here I am going to this PC, and I am going to D drive, and I am going to create one folder here first. Okay, so let's name the folder. First let me create one new folder here. Control Shift N, shortcut to create a folder. So we'll name something like Python project based learning programs. Okay, so in the upcoming sessions I will plan to do some real-time projects also. So I am doing this from very scratch. So this is the beginner level uh, project. Okay, today whatever I am going to explain, this is the beginner level project. In the upcoming sessions, one by one we will go through. So slowly I will increase the intensity levels. So I am in the location, right? I am in D drive, and this folder location I am in. So now I am going to just select this one and just type here cmd. Now the command prompt will open. Let me close the previous command prompts. Okay. Now command prompt will open like this. Now just type here code space dot. Uh, First of all, you need to install VS Code in your laptops or else in your PC. Okay. Then just do like this. Just type here code space dot. Now VS Code will open at this location. Okay. Now the VS Code will open. See, you can see the name also here. Now inside this folder I want to create a file. I am creating one file. See here, there is an option called file. Okay, so just select this one and I am going to name it as greeting card.py. Every time when you save your programs, your extension should be always .py only. Whenever you write Python programs, always the extension should be end with .py. So now press enter. Now I am going to write here 3 statements. So what is our project here that we are going to do now? Let me name it first, and I am using hash symbol here. So just I will mention here personalized. So these are the comment. Okay, whenever you use hash means this is the comment. So this statement is not compiled. Personalized greeting card generator. Okay, personalized greeting card generator using Python. Okay, anyways, just I am naming like that. Okay, now I am going to write here 3 statements. What is the step 1? Now, step 1, we need to get the user inputs, right? Step 1, we need to get the user inputs. So for that, I am going to write 3 statements. Name equal to, I am just saying here, name equal to input, enter, let me use small only, enter the recipient's name. Okay, so recipient means the one who you want to send the message. So next one, I will ask the occasion. I will take the occasion here. I will explain you this entire things, so just bear with me. And again I'm using input function here. So just I'm typing here, enter the occasion. I'm opening here parenthesis. Now example, it might be birthday or it might be anniversary, right? Okay, next one more input I want to take, the message which we want to convey. So equal to input function again. Here I will ask like write a message, write a special message, or else write a special message. Okay, these 3 things we are going to take as input from the user. Now let me explain you the code. Copy this and the paintbrush. Right. Now see here. So here these are the 3 statements which I have used. Whenever you see hash symbol, this is the comment. These 2 are the comments. Okay. So let me mention here, these 2 are the and what is name, occasion and message here? Name, occasion and message. These 3 are the variables. What we call them? We call them as variable. Okay. Next, you see here something called equal to. In the programming language, we call them as assignment operators. We call them as assignment operator. Assignment operator. This equal to symbol is called as assignment operator. Always the left hand side values will get stored into the right hand side variable. Okay, the values which you enter here, they're going to get stored in the right hand side variable. Okay, next you see something called another thing called input. What is input means here? This is the function actually. What is this input means? This input is a function. This input is a function name. Okay, so this function name, it is a function name, and you see this double quotes, and inside this double quotes we have written something, right? So we call them as string literals. We call them as string literals. Now see, observe here. First of all, we'll discuss about the variables, right? Most of the people will say the variables are used to store the data, right? Most people will say variables are used to store data. Inside the variables, the variables, we don't store any data. We don't store any type of data. Okay, any type of data we are not going to store inside the variable. Remember this point. Okay, we are not going to store any type of data here. Okay, so in order to understand this concept, now see here, let me explain here. This is the, assume that this is the memory diagram. This is the memory is nothing but the RAM. This memory contains two main parts. Okay, it is categorized into two main parts. One is stack memory and another one is heap memory. One is stack memory and another one is heap memory. Okay, so what goes inside this stack memory? What will be there inside this heap memory? So inside this stack memory, variables will get stored here. Variables will get stored here. And inside this stack memory, this input function will also there. Input function will also go inside this stack memory. Okay, so these two things will go inside this stack memory. Variables here means you already know what are the variables that going inside, means name, occasion and message. Okay, these things will go into the stack memory. Your actual data and the string literals will go here. Okay, string literals will get stored in the heap memory, not in the stack memory. So along with this, actual data will also get stored. Okay, actual data will get stored in the heap memory, not in the stack memory. So variables will not store any data, any type of data. So then what is the variable? What is the meaning of variable? What is the purpose of variables? Means these variables, let me write down here. These variables will work, will use as a references. We use them as a references. Will be, these variables will be used as a reference, or else will be used as a references. Okay, these are the references actually. These variables are, so always the variables will point to the location where the actual data is available. Actual data is available. Actual data is available. Okay, so it points to the address. Actually, it points to the address of the data location. Okay, right. So this is the job of the variable. Now see here, if I say name equal to some ABC. Now if I give here name equal to ABC means this ABC is the actual data. This ABC is the actual data. So this actual data is getting stored in the heap memory. This actual data is getting stored in the heap memory. And this, what about this name? This name is a variable. This name is a variable, and where this name will go and get stored in the stack memory itself. The name will go into the stack memory and the actual data will go into heap memory. And this name is a variable, right? This, and for every data there will be some address, ADDR address. Okay, every data will have its own unique address. Like just assume, just I'm giving some number here. Now this variables will point to this location. Okay, so what this variable will do, this variable will point out to this location where the data is available, where the address of the data is available. It will point to that. Okay, in this way. Right, so now you understand about the variables, right? So how they work. So input function, next moving to the input means input, I told you it is a function name. So actually there are two types of functions. One is user defined, right? User defined as well as the built-in functions. Built-in functions, or else you can call them as some people will call them as predefined functions also. Predefined functions also. Okay, so user defined or built-in or predefined. Okay, user defined means the functions which we create, that those functions, such type of functions are called user defined functions. Built-in functions or predefined functions which already written by some other developers. So already predefined these functions are. Okay, already in Python we have some predefined functions. We can ready to use them. They are ready to serve. Okay, so next here, you can see here after the input, now you understand about the input function. Here input function, what it will do means, it will take input from the user. This function will take some input from the user. That's the reason we use this function. Okay, input function. So we are here, we are using a function called input. Okay, input function. Now next, moving on to the string literals. Anything you can mention in single quotes or double quotes, that is called as a string. Okay, so next let's move forward. So I hope you understand these three statements clearly, right? Next let's move to, no, let's move forward. Now see here, now let's move to this step 2. What is the step 2 here? Next, let me write here, step 2, format the greeting card. Format the greeting card. Right. So now again I'm taking one more, I'm creating one more variable here. The variable name I'm mentioning as greeting underscore card. Okay. greeting underscore card equal to format string I am using here. I am mentioning in triple quotes. Now asterisk symbols. Now inside this I will use some emojis here. So just I am mentioning here some message. I am writing some message here. Personalized greeting. Again, so again I will explain you what I am doing here. Just a moment. Here I am going to write dear, and I am mentioning here name, the message, just I will write some message here wishing you a wonderful vacation. Best regards, comma, and your name. Finally, go like this. Finally, I need to close. After that, I am going to okay. Now observe this part. Step 2. So I am going to for this F this F and triple double quotes are there na. So what is this means? This thing we call it as a format string. So what is the purpose of the format string means? Whenever you want to write, whenever you want to write multiple statements, we use this triple double quotes like this. We use this triple double quotes. Now format string is used. This format string is used to store the data which is available at the variables variable references, and we can use them to store at multiple places. We can use them to store at multiple places. Okay, this by using this format string, what we can do, see here the name we have given now here at very beginning, name, occasion, message, the same thing, the variables go here. Wherever the variables are there, the actual data which we are going to take from the user, the data will come here and get stored. Okay, for that purpose we are going to use this format specifier, format string. Okay, so this is the purpose of this. Next, step 3. Let's, so here I have written some personalized greeting message. Once we are done with this, next I am moving forward to step 3. Again hash, and for commenting this line I am mentioning here step 3. So step 3, display the greeting card. Display the greeting card. So just I am going to mention like print. I want to print this greeting card, right? And I am calling this variable greeting card. Okay, that's it. Now it's time for us to test this program. Now it's time for this time for us to test the program. Now I am going to run the program. So I am going to open the command prompt. You can run directly here also, but let me show with the command prompt first. So just I am going to command prompt, and I am going to D drive because my folder is in D drive. So just I am mentioning here dir to see whatever the files and folders are available. You can see there is one folder name called with the name called Python underscore project based learning. So just I am going to enter into that folder. Now inside that folder there is one file again. Again I am saying here, typing here dir. Now you can see that file is available, greeting underscore card.py. So to run Python programs, you need to just use Python space followed by Python file name. Okay, now press enter. See, it is asking for the recipient's name. So just I am entering here as Suresh, and occasion it is asking me, and then just I am saying here birthday. Some special message it is asking. So just I am going to mention here. Okay, let me write something like have an amazing day. Have a amazing day filled with some joy and love. Some message I have written here. Now press enter. Now see here, automatically we got the output like this. Personalized greeting, dear Suresh, have a amazing day filled with joy and laughter. Wishing you a wonderful birthday. Best regards, your. Okay, in this way we can write this type of program. Okay, so this is how it will be. So I hope you understand the concept. So you can also try with your by yourself, right? So instead of your name here also I can mention here also you can mention your name, and you can take one more variable, right? So you can create like that. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. We'll continue in the next. Thank you.